Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi has continued his attack on the Modi government as he spoke at the PhD chambers in Delhi. Addressing the gathering, Rahul said that growing unemployment in India is MMD, Modi-made disaster. He also added that after 3 years of the NDA government, India's expectations are shattered. Listen in.
Instead of admitting they cannot and are not providing jobs, they are riling communities up against each other in a bloody rage. As we all know, GDP growth has been slowing. Private investment has collapsed. Agricultural growth is at its lowest ebb. Exports have been declining. In 2014, India's GDP was growing at 6.6%. But today, according to the new way of measuring GDP, India stands at 4.2%. Not only are insufficient numbers of jobs being created, real wages have been stagnant for 3 years. Indian citizens cannot meet their basic expenses, leave alone spend on consumption that is required to boost our economy. Bank lending is at the lowest level in 60 years. Investment at a 15-year low. Power generation at a decade low. And unemployment skyrockets. And as if this was not enough, recent research by respected economists has shown that inequality in India is now at its highest level in 100 years. We are staring at a disaster. I'm not talking of technology making jobs redundant, as is happening in the West. This is a pure man-made disaster, or in Modi ji's terminology, an MMD, a Modi-made disaster. Ladies and gentlemen, despite the current mess in the economy, what I want to say here today is that the Indian economy can be revived. Under the UPA regime, between 2004 and 2011, 140 million people came out of poverty. That is 20 million people every year. For the first time in our history, for the first time ever, if it is steered correctly and faithfully, India has the opportunity to wipe out poverty forever. If India is able to lift another 350 million people out of poverty by 2030, it would be an achievement that the entire human race can be proud of. Doing this would require us to grow by more than 8% in the next 13 years. And this is the challenge. India has done it before, and we can do it again. However, no amount of growth is enough for India if it is not accompanied by the creation of jobs. It does not matter how much you grow, how fast you grow. If you are not creating jobs, you are not solving the problem. We are a nation of small, micro and medium businesses. Nearly 6 crore of these enterprises are engaged in business in our country. You're the backbone, but you get very little support. These businesses are India's traditional network. These networks have been with us for thousands of years. They represent our nation's innovative capabilities, our knowledge and our vast understanding. These networks are situated in thousands of clusters around the country. They are rich with knowledge and skill and make up the heart of our country's economic legacy. We need targeted cluster development programs at a massive scale across the country. It is this reservoir of skill and innovation that needs to be unlocked and freed from the oppressive and unpredictable bureaucratic red tape it faces every single day. Let us start by accepting a simple reality that China outperforms us in the creation of jobs. China creates 50,000 jobs every single day. India is currently creating 450. Let me repeat that. China creates 50,000 jobs every single day.